Well, hello people. Welcome to my very first video of 2024. I'm up here in, it looks like a park and ride car park here on the M1 motorway. On this, I come up the slip road off the M1 motorway as if you're going into the town of Dundalk, right? So I'm up here. I'm just pulling in here because I want to check on my Google Maps too. I'm going to a place that was recommended by a subscriber. This chap's name is called Fergie, so thanks Fergie. About the burial place of Edward the Bruce, officially supposed to be the last king of Ireland, okay? So that's where I'm going to go up to. So I want to put onto Google Maps to find it, okay? And you're all very welcome to join me, my friends. So Edward the Bruce, as far as I know, was Scottish, and when the British were still here in Ireland, this is now going back 1300s, I think I was right, supposedly the Irish chieftains asked him to come over, I think, to get rid of the British and make him king of Ireland or something. But he only reigned as king here for 3 years, and I think the British then, of course, I don't know, I didn't do the research on it, right? But obviously the British killed him, right? Dismembered his body and all the rest of it, the usual thing. So he's buried up here, supposedly on top of this hill. And also there's a shrine up here to Saint Bridgid, you know, the Brigid cross or something. So yeah, so just going to do that, my friends, trying to make a video, okay? I'm so glad. We're in the month of February now, and you know, my two worst months of the year is December and January. Sorry, not the year. Well, at the end of the year, December, start of the year, January. They're my two worst months, right? Because you know, it's dark at 4:30, 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the evening. They're just two miserable months as far as I'm concerned. Mainly rain and the clouds sitting on top of your head, or it feels like they're sitting on top of your head. I find those 2 months very, very claustrophobic. I really do. I'm like a psychopath those 2 months. So yeah, and of course there's always rain and dampness and moisture. Oh, it's horrible. Anyway, I see buds on the plants now, so that's really a great sign of the spring coming, you know. So right people, I'll stop waffling on here and I'll look at Google Maps and I'll head up to this place called, I'm not pronouncing it properly, Faughart Hill, okay? Stay tuned, my friends. Right people, I'll just check out this Faughart Hill. Wait till you see this now. They won't be able to recognise my voice, right? What I'm saying here. I call the Google Maps here the voice Susan, right? So let's talk to Susan here. Faughart Hill. Oh, okay, hill of, it kind of did get it, okay. Directions. Okay, I'm only 9 minutes away. Right people, let's do this. Head up to Faughart Hill. People, here we are. Well, it's saying Saint Bridgid's shrine, right? What's saying Faughart Hill as well? Oh, I pity that didn't bring my camera. I know there's showers and clouds on the hills and mountains, but the views here are just spectacular. I'll show you in a minute, okay? Put my coat on here, people, okay? Right. So this is it, my friends. This is it. Thanks, Fergie, for suggesting this to me. It looks great. Pity it's not a bit more, a better day, if you know what I mean. Like, I looked at the forecast, right, yesterday, and they said that today was going to be a sunny day, a clear day. Well, they got that wrong, my friends, for definite. Put my coat on here because it's cold out there. But the view, it's great. Now, get out of the car and put your coat on, Don. Don't be so ridiculous. Right, people, how do I look? The cool orange hat, and this is what I bought myself for Christmas, this jacket. It's super dry. Now, I didn't buy it because it's super dry. I bought it because I just like it. So yeah, a little bit cold up here in the hill. Should have brought my camera because the landscape here is just, it's breathtaking, my friends, breathtaking. So where I am actually now, right, I'm in the smallest county in Ireland, in County Louth. I'm very, very close to the border with Northern Ireland. Although you all know, you watch my videos, I'm not into borders, I'm not into counties, I'm not into countries, I'm not into national anthems, I'm not into flag waving, I'm not into nationalism and patriotism and all that shit, right? Just look at the Middle East, my friends, there now, and look what's happening to do with all this. And look at Ukraine and Russia, an imaginary line in the ground, and all the people, all the suffering that's going on there. Yeah, so I'm in the smallest county in Ireland. I'm located in the northeast, right? So I'm close to the Irish Sea as well. So let's go out and have a look at this place, my friends. It looks really, really good. Looks really, really good. Right, take the key out. Okay. Oh my God, the view here is just brilliant. Brilliant, my friends. You know something, people? Yeah, you know something? I have an NCT coming up in my car in 2 weeks' time, okay? Once your car is over 10 years old, you have to get it done every year, right? And I'm driving around for the last couple of years, not doing any damage to my car. And in the last week, right, reversing in the gate at home, I busted, you can't see it here because I've got it covered in tape, right? I'm after busting the wing mirror here, right, there. And on this side of my car, look, I have a tie there with a piece of I done a MacGyver there. That's off one of my hiking boots. I ripped that out of the car, ripped that off the car coming out of a car park in Skerries a couple of days after I broke the light. So I'm a gobshite, my friends. So to get them fixed now before the NCT. Anyway, look at this view. Wow. Have a look at this, my friends. Isn't that just absolutely spectacular? Look at the lovely stone walls along there. Can you see that? And the fences, and look at the hill over the far side, and the kind of mountainy hills over here, and the farmland, undulating hills, and look at the lovely super cool fields, and the hedgerow, and the odd houses, and the roadway. Oh, just brilliant. Right, let's go over and read this, my friends. So it says, a saint and a king, the hill of Faughart, F-A-U-G-H-A-R-T, okay? So it's saying here, with clear views of the steep jagged slopes to the north and the flat plains to the south, the hill of Faughart provided the ideal location for a strategic base on an ancient routeway. Edward Bruce, the last High King of Ireland, is believed to be buried here. It is said that on this hill the mythical hero Cuchulainn slew 14 men who tried to ambush him. Wow. Did you know Saint Bridgid, a patron saint of Ireland, is believed to have been born on this hill more than 1,500 years ago? Wow, I didn't know that. That's mad, isn't it? I did not know that, my friends. I thought there was a big mural, another new mural to Saint Bridgid in Kildare town. I could be wrong on that, but there was a fantastic mural of Saint Bridgid in Dundalk, right? As I said, check out that video, Wow Murals of Dundalk, and you'll see it. Actually, here's a picture of it here, look. So this is a mural here in Dundalk Town, and it's absolutely fantastic, right? Now look at this, we're saying here. Lovingly cared for by the local community, the graveyard is rich in the heritage of Saint Bridgid. This special place has helped and inspired the devoted since the church was built in the 12th century. A holy well in honour of Saint Bridgid is regularly visited by those in need of the water's healing. The graveyard is still a place of regular pilgrimage and worship of Ireland's most iconic female saints. Wow. So there's a moat in here. Listen, the archaeologists believe that people have been living on the hill of Faughart for at least 5,000 years. My God, that's amazing. So there's a rag tree, church ruin. Okay, I'm in the car park here. Let me see, go up along here. Reputed grave of Edward the Bruce, so it's under the tree there, okay? Base of a round tower, Saint Bridget's pillar here. Okay, let's go in and have a look at this, my friends. This is super cool now. And you can't see it properly again with the weather what we have here. But I'm looking, see this tree over here? Just over by that tree there is Dundalk Town. I can see it here, but there's a rain shower at the minute. And I can see the Irish Sea out there, okay? Another spectacular view. I'm looking back south now. I'm looking towards the south now, right? And, oh, I have to come up here on my camera, my friends, I have to. Right, let's go and have a look at this. I want to check this again, see which of these trees did he reckon that Edward the Bruce is buried under, okay? Is it the first one or the second one? It's the reputed grave of Edward Bruce, so it's the second tree. See the first one, the second one, okay. I love all this, you know. You know, like I wasn't in great form, people. You know, I said I hate December and January, right? But then I've been constantly looking at what's happening out there in the Gaza Strip, and I'm not going to go on another big mental rant about it, but you know, it was kind of like, because of what's happening out there, I kind of felt guilty about going off and making videos, if that makes sense to you, anybody. But anyway, I'm out and about now, so I won't start talking about that again, because I'll just turn into a lunatic and I'll go on ranting for hours, right? So anyway, here is, do you reckon, somewhere around this tree here is the reputed burial site of Edward the Bruce, right? The last official High King of Ireland, my friends, right here, okay? On the 8th of the lunar month was Brigid born in Faughart, Mort Hemney. Still to the southeast of the church is the flagstone where Brigid was born. The life of Saint Bridgid, County Louth, 7th century. So tributes are paid to her at a number of locations, such as Saint Bridget's pillar, which is actually the base of a high cross, a curious horseshoe shaped mound called Saint Bridgid's Bed and the Holy Well. Saint Bridgid Shrine, only a few hundred metres from here, is another popular site of devotion to the saint. Celebrating the onset of spring, devotees gather here to mark the feast day of Saint Bridgid on the 1st of February. Kind of a mystical kind of place, isn't it? Look at the stones, and they're lovely on the wall, just big round stones. The Holy Well, my friends. You know me, I'm not into all this, the Holy Wells, and look, there's your man himself, JC, and Mary, and people putting stuff onto the trees, like making wishes. I just don't get it, my friends, I just don't get it. I really don't. But anyway, there's a medal there of Mary. Well, the landscape, people, is just fantastic, I have to say. Fantastic. I'm going to come back again and get my camera and take some pictures. I might do it before I upload this video to YouTube. Come back and get some pictures with my camera, because it's just, the views are just brilliant. Brilliant. Right, people, so what did you think of that? Super cool, isn't it? Right, I'm going to move on again. Do you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to go up for the spuds here to a hotel called Carrickdale Hotel. I think it's the last hotel before you cross the border into Northern Ireland, okay? And then I'll go up the road. Now, there's no official border post or something, right? But I'm just going to show you how absolutely stupid the whole thing about countries and borders is. Because I'm going to drive up the road and tell you and show you when I'm in Northern Ireland, which is supposedly part of the United Kingdom. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Now, the majority of the people in the south, us here, say it is what it is. It's Northern Ireland, part of Ireland, okay? But I'm just going to show you the whole thing about all these jumped up countries in the world. You know what I mean? Now, I'll do a rant about that another time, so about what I think of countries, okay? But I'm just going to show you the whole nonsensical stupidity of the whole thing, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, my friends, and you're all very welcome to join me, so stay tuned, stay tuned. We go for the spuds first, will we? And a cup of tea, okay? go for the spuds. Across the road here into the Carrickdale Hotel. And some tea, my friends, very important to get the gal tea. Yeah, I think this is the last hotel here on the M1 as you're heading towards Northern Ireland, okay? So let's do this, my friends, okay? That's the turkey dinner there, €14.50. That's a good price, my friends. That's not included the tea now, but yeah, so this is the Carrickdale Hotel. It's a nice hotel, actually. You can see it's very popular. A lot of people come here to get their dinner. Yeah, so I'm going to tuck into this, my friends. And of course, the pot of tea, my friends. You just can't beat the pot of tea. Oh yes. Look at that, my friends. Although look at it sneaking apart. Oh Lord, this is the life. Right people, cheers from the Carrickdale Hotel. The last hotel on, if you're going up on the N1, on the M1 and the motorway towards the border with Northern Ireland, okay? Cheers people. Right, I'm going to get stuck into this dinner here now and I'll see us all back in the car, okay? Right people, Susan McCann, country and western singer, look. She's playing on Saturday the 16th of March. Show starts at 8 p.m, tickets €25, okay? You know something people, I'd highly recommend this hotel, the Carrickdale Hotel. If you're looking for a carvery dinner, come here my friends. It was €14 and 50 cents for the dinner, and it was €3.50 for the pot of tea, and it was delicious. And the staff there are very efficient and super friendly. So check it out my friends, the Carrickdale Hotel, okay? Now let's go and we'll wander on down the road and I'll show you the border between Ireland, Southern Ireland and the United Kingdom of Great Britain, Rule Britannia, okay? Load of shit, my friends, load of shit. Yeah, that was lovely, my friends. Definitely check out the Carrickdale Hotel. I have to say, the excellent dinner there, reasonable price, and very, very down-to-earth and friendly staff, I have to say. Do you know what I'm going to do now before I move off? I'm going to put up a quote here. I'll read you a quote. Now, you know the way I'm always on about fundamental positivity. Now, I can't stand the fundamental positivity smile or die brigade, right? But there's a big difference between positivity and fundamental positivity, my friends, right? Now, you mightn't think because I say that I'm not positive, and actually I am, right? I've loads of quotes on my phone here, so I'll just read one of them here to you, right? Maybe I'll do this every time I fucking phone. I have to put in the code again to open it. Where the fucking hell? Right, so here's the quote for today, my friends, okay? Some people will be mad at you for not being who they want you to be. One of the biggest forms of self-betrayal is living your life by their rules instead of your own. Your task is simple. Be kind, be real, be humble, keep growing, and unapologetically live your best life. Right people, so I'm heading north now along the N1, the old N1. The M1 motorway is just out here to my left, okay? So yeah, so I'm just going to show you crossing the border into Northern Ireland, okay? So the next town that you would come to is actually across the border. It's called Newry, right? N-E-W-R-Y. I think that's what's called, how it's spelled, right? Yeah, so this is mad. Like, just to show you this, right? This used to be the place like money changed, right? There used to be customs checks and everything along here, but that's all gone. You can just drive straight up to Belfast now if you want to along this road. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you now where the border is, or was, or is, should I say. See, look, money changed. Now, look at this now. See the sign here, look. See, the road sign is totally different. I am officially now in Northern Ireland, right? So just show you how insane the whole thing about countries is. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm now in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, right? A load of shit, my friends, a load of shit. No such thing as countries. Countries were made up. Did you ever play, when you were small, you know, I'm king of the castle? We used to do it all the time at home where I lived. Say there'd be a big mound of clay or something, or a big pile of sand or gravel, right? And we'd all run to get up on top of the mound, right? The clay, the sand, or whatever it is, the mound, right? And when you get to the top, you have to shout out, I'm king of the castle, get down you dirty rascal, right? We do that, right? And the objective was to knock one another off the top of the hill. Do you know what I'm saying? And say, I'm king of the castle, get down you dirty rascal. Well, I'm telling you people, that's exactly how every so-called country in the world was formed. It was formed by bully boys playing the adult version of I'm king of the castle, right? There are no countries. You go up on the space shuttle, not the space shuttle, on the International Space Station there, and you will not see countries, my friends. Just turning here. Yeah, it's all, you see it there now. I'm now officially in, depending on what side of the tribe you live up here in the 6 counties. If you're unionist and loyalist, I'm now officially in part of the union. My loyalties is to the King of England. No such thing, my friends, no such thing. Another made up load of bullshit. Kings and queens and princes and sultans. More shit. Complete and utter bullshit, my friend. Anyway, stop talking. Look at the views here. Gorgeous, look. people, thanks for tagging along. I hope you enjoyed the video. The trip up to Faughart Hill, to supposedly where Edward de Bruce, the last official High King of Ireland, is buried, and where Saint Bridgid was born, right? And I hope you liked the little trip across the border, or the so-called border, right? And yeah, so stay tuned, my friends. As usual, I have no idea where my next video is going to come from, but it's going to come from somewhere. So stay tuned and press the notification bell to know when my next video is uploaded. They're normally up on a Sunday between 5 PM or after 5 PM. And if you're new to the channel, please press subscribe. It's free, okay?